Back at it for a Monday. Let's get another week rolling on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. I hope you had a great weekend. Welcome into the Beach House Beach Bunker. What the heck was that Super Bowl yesterday? Oh my God. I think the best part was like the first 2 minutes, and even that wasn't all that good. We're going to pull it apart, talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, mostly ugly. But there were a few good commercials that aired yesterday that we didn't put on the show last week. So we'll be asking you this morning some of the good commercials you saw, maybe some of the stuff you actually liked from the Super Bowl. We didn't see a lot of Taylor. That was kind of nice. Hey there. Good morning. Hope you had a great weekend. Maybe you got out to the Winter Festival, the Go to the Pavilions. Oh, man, they were busy over the weekend. Another successful event, and we've got some pictures coming up. And the big story this morning, though, is the cold. Man, we are in for some really cold weather. Not just that, locally, this could be our coldest week of the winter. This could really be the bad one, the one that we've been dreading. We've had a lot of snowstorms, a lot of snow days, a lot of terrible driving. Now, the good news is driving conditions this week will probably be good. We've certainly had way, way worse, but the cold is really going to be cause for concern. Take a look outside this morning, and things are rather dark and cold. We've got an extreme cold warning in effect. It's minus 26 degrees. With the wind chill, though, feels like minus 39. And this is how it's going to shape up for the entire week. It's going to be cold. The overnight lows, especially midweek, we're going to get very close to minus 40. And with a little bit of wind, we could see more school cancellations midweek with the extreme cold, depending on how those winds kick up. But this is going to be undoubtedly the coldest week of the year. Our daytime highs won't get any better than minus 20. Yeah, I wish we could start the week on some better news. We'll get some more 4K beach time in together this week. Because the colder it gets, the more miserable it gets, the more beach time we have together. Beach time, virtually live shots of beaches from around the world to keep us warm. So sunny this morning, winds becoming west at 30, gusting to 50. That's when the wind chill could kick up into those mid-minus 40s. So even though it's not bad this morning, and I use that term loosely at minus 39, we could get into that mid-minus 40s a little bit later on this morning. So just brace yourself for a gross cold week. Now, here's a silver lining. Lots of sunshine. This is Arctic high pressure that is just going to barrel down on us, and it's going to sit on us like your cousin Derek, who would sit on you and fart on your head. You know, when you're a kid, you know I'm talking about. He's the big cousin Derek. He'd sit on your, and then, get off me. Get off. No, he's too big. It's the Arctic high, fart and cold air and grossness on us. And when's it going to let up? I wish I could tell you. The Environment Canada forecast goes till Monday, and it's a holiday, by the way. We got the countdown to the long weekend. We just lost Oak Lake. I got to add Homer onto Oak Lake. How is that even possible? It was working when I started talking. I broke it. Anyway, get us another Homer there, another Mr. Plow. I don't know when this cold weather's going to end. So we just got to get used to it, got to bear down, enjoy this sunshine at least. And hopefully by Monday, the holiday Monday, we'll get some warmer temperatures. But as far as the forecast goes, overnight lows in the minus 30s, daytime highs in the minus 20s. It is not going to be a fun temperature week. That is to be sure. And we'll be able to see these colors kind of engulf most of North America. Canada is covered in cold, and most of the northern states covered in cold. And the wind chill extends all the way down to the Mexican border. So buckle up. Here we go. Coldest week of the year, but we can take it. Coldest week of the year, but we can take it. Because we're the sun seekers and we're hitting the beach in our shorts and sandals. Shorts and sandals. Yes, we've always got some 4K beach time, and we'll take you to various beaches around the world this week. Thank you for popping by to say hi, quick good morning, maybe to join us for the whole show, the extravaganza. I feel that there's going to be quite a few unsatisfied customers about the Super Bowl yesterday. Now, when I said the food is the best part of the game, I was hoping there'd be other good parts to the game. There was no other good parts. Oh, that could be the worst Super Bowl we've ever seen in modern history. From the game to the halftime show to even the anthem sucked. Everything sucked. Oh, we'll get to that. Let's say good morning, and I hope that you're not freezing, and welcome aboard to our Sunseekers. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Sunseekers. Again, we start the show on all platforms, X, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, and then we move over to Twitch for hour 2 of the show, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show for VIPs only. The VIP Sunseekers. Would you like to be one? It's real easy. Just sign up on Twitch. Get yourself a user handle, and then come on over and have a chat with us for hour 2 of the show. Okie dokie. All right. And who do we got? Tasha's got like all kinds of blue frozen guy emojis. Frozen guy emoji, frozen guy emoji. Good morning, Tosh. Road Reverend Polar Bear in on Twitch this morning. Good morning to you. Welcome along with Cindy on TikTok this morning. We've got Janica. Christine Loomis is in this morning. Christine, are you still here or are you in Mexico? I know you're on TikTok, but where are you geographically? You should be leaving for Mexico soon, aren't you? Marty and Steve are on TikTok too. Jake is here. Ryan is on TikTok. Less than a week, says Christine. Less than a week to go. So the countdown is on. Oh, we'll be following you. Please post lots of pictures, Christine, on Facebook, not the TikTok. We don't stock on the TikTok as much as we do on the Facebook, but we're connected all over the place. Clinton is here, too. Good morning, Clinton and Marie on TikTok this morning. Jody's here on Facebook, and Cindy says, buckle up, buttercups. Buckle up. And you're talking about the cold. I know. It's going to be one of those weeks. Borrowed Bean is here on Twitch. Mavis is here on Facebook. Bernice is here on Twitch. Janine on Facebook. KD4380 here on Twitch. Julie's here on TikTok. So is Carl. Still at home, though, Christine says. Okay. I was thinking, you're going to be heading off right away, and it'll be time for my jealousy to kick into overdrive. Take me with you. God, if you are away this week, if you know of somebody that's away this week, man, did they hit it right. They hit it right. There's nothing, well, there's lots worse, but, it's kind of frustrating when you save all that money and you go to all that planning to go on a winter vacation and you jet away and you can't wait to hear what the weather is like back home, and they're like, yeah, it's +4. It's great. The sun is shining. I mean, you're in +30, so you can't compare, but you really want to miss the bad stuff. And again, if you know someone away this week, man, they have hit the lottery. This is the week to be out of town, to be away. Oh, my God. Speaking of which, Borrowed Bean says my mom's in Mexico this week. She planned it perfectly. She must have some kind of system that she has to share with the rest of us. Carl Schroeder, good morning on TikTok. How do you do it? How do you swing it like that? Good for her. Lucky bugger. Molly's here. Good morning, Molly. Good morning, Quentin, on Twitch this morning. Richard's here on Facebook to say good morning to everybody. Nick is twitching this week because he's on holidays. Tara's here on TikTok. Good morning, Tara. Tracy's here on Twitch. Good morning to you. Nick says, I couldn't hear most of the game last night. Of course, the Super Bowl, he said, on account of everyone booing both Trump and Taylor Swift. Well, that's fake news. Trump got cheers. Swift got jeers. That shows you where things are in 2025. He was the first president to ever attend a Super Bowl. I can't imagine what the security was like yesterday. Oh, my God. Blood tests for everybody. Okay, rubber gloves. Here we go. Woo, right this way. Richard says someone needs to talk to Mother Nature. Yeah, no kidding. Old Chickie's here on Twitch this morning. Good morning to you. Zumba Bernice says Moon Lake appears to have an ice crystal tunnel. Must be cold. I'm not sure what that is. An ice crystal tunnel. Do you have pictures? Did you have pictures? Quentin wants to know about all the goals scored yesterday. He's Mr. Sports. Nick says, I missed the part where the guy scored the three-pointer from center ice in extra innings. Hey, don't make fun. It was supposed to be super. It was supposed to bowl us over. Thus, in the name, Super Bowl. It did neither. Holy God. And for all the great games through the season, a lot of football games were decided by like 5 points or less. It was a friggin' awesome season. What a crappy Super Bowl. Oh, this is one for the record books. We won't forget it anytime soon. And that guy who did the halftime show, I already forgot him. Trev Webb is here this morning. Ryan is here too. Trev says, good morning. Look at the light side. It's going to be sunny. And there is some heat to that sun. There is a little bit of heat. If you're inside by a window, you know what I'm talking about, all right? You're like, oh, there's some heat pumping through here. Ryan is here this morning. Good morning. Earthquake and tsunami reported down in the Caribbean. Well, the tsunami warning was very short-lived. However, they did get hit with 7.2 earthquake over the weekend. I haven't heard any reports of significant damage, but enough to shake, rattle, and roll and get you out of bed. Have you ever been on a vacation where you've had an earthquake? Well, they get them down there quite a bit. I've slept through every single one. We were on vacation. Trace is a light sleeper, so she was up. I wanted to know what it was like to live through an earthquake, well, or to witness an earthquake. She's like, I thought it was a train, and then the furniture started shaking, and then the furniture started moving, and then it stopped. By the time I could think, what the hell is this? It was over. And there's me. Drooling all over myself. Right through it. I'm nighty-night. Oh, boy. Oh, Zumba Bernice says, pull the camera up for Moon Lake. Okay. So I'm pulling the camera up. What am I looking for here? Oh, my God, I think I see a ghost. Somebody walking there. Do you see him holding a flashlight? Oh, my God. There's the ghost. The ghost of Moon Lake has awakened. And now we've got some light, so Homer's got to come off number 10. Hang on a second here. And he'll stay on Oak Lake. Hang on. There we go. All right. Bye-bye, Homer. Okay. So good morning. Lizzie, good morning on TikTok. Will and Jason, hey, welcome. Thanks for joining the party. Again, we'll move things over to Twitch for hour 2 of the show, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. And other than that, let's get into yesterday's good thing. Hope you had a great weekend. Maybe you got out to the pavilions. Maybe you had some food. Maybe you had some dance. Maybe you had something fun going on other than the Super Bowl. Because we like to start with some positivity. So yesterday's good thing, just let it rip. Type in GT and then let me know what happened over the weekend. That was a good thing. I was doing lots of food prep. I was getting ready for the big game. The whole focus was on this big culmination of events on Sunday. Football meets Taylor Swift meets historic three-peat for Kansas City. Oh, none of it Happened. Zero. It was awful. And I kind of jumped the gun, so I do have a few of these shirts on sale if anybody would like to buy them. I've got them on sale for $5. If you just need some T-shirts to kind of like maybe do some painting around the house, change the oil in your car, I jumped the gun on these, and I figured that I would, be a profiteer and have these readily available immediately following the game last night. Didn't work out that way. So these are piled up here in the beach bunker. I've got a few boxes of them if you're interested. So that's a good thing. I've got lots of shirts. Molly's weekend GT, pretty relaxing, pretty lazy. Lots of VG. Excellent, Molly. That's good. Got to recharge those batteries. MJ says, good morning and no school because it's an in-service day today for them. Okay, well, enjoy that day away or day off or down day or football recuperation day. Prepare for next long weekend holiday day. Gosh, you got a 4-day week this week, and then we've got a long weekend. We got Riel Day / President's Day coming this weekend. So we won't have a show on Monday because of the holiday, and so we're going to have a 3-day weekend to look forward to. Isn't that great? So once we get through all this cold garbage, at least we're going to have something to look forward to at the end of the week. That'll be nice. Nick says, ordered some carnivore pizza from Pizza Express to celebrate National Pizza Day yesterday. Very good. Did you send us a picture here? I'm looking in the mailbag. It might not be updating. Was it picture worthy? Nick? Sharon says, GT, we had our church family day filled with skating, curling, chili, snacks, desserts, and lots of board games. Well, that sounds like fun. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice, Sharon. Good job. Hopefully everybody wasn't too cold and you guys had a lot of fun. Sounds like you did. Oh, I think I found your pizza. There we go. Oh, okay. Ooh, jeez. You're not kidding. This is like, there's no veggies on here. This is the Constipation Classic right here. This is the one to clog you right up. Whoa, nothing but meat. Sausage, ham, bacon. Ooh, that's a way to celebrate Pizza Day. It's too bad it fell on a Sunday. Did anybody else celebrate Pizza Day? I was into the wings for the Super Bowl, so I got some pictures of that. First, Tosh has got some. Let's see. What's Tosh got going on? Well, she was celebrating Pizza Day. She did up some pizzas for her family, and so she was really excited about that. And those look good, Tosh. Way to go. Very nice. Oh, pizza and wings. Got to have the wings in there. Nice plates, too. I like those plates with the dots. Very nice. Oh, and there, look at this. Just, she let me know about the extreme cold warning. Yes, thank you, Tosh. And good job on the Zaws. Good job. Here's me and Dizzy. Dizzy's got a boo-boo under his... Oh, this doesn't fit. Hang on a second here. Dizzy's got a bit of a boo-boo we're working through right now. He's just He's a little bit sad. It's just he's looking sad because he wants some of the goodies. There's the chicken wings. And this is just the appetizers before you lead into the big game. We're getting ready for the big game. Daddy, are you going to share? I did share with Dizzy. There's me and Dizzy watching what we thought was going to be an amazing football game. And it was not. Oh, look at this close-up shot. There's the masterpiece. Buffalo wings with a little bit extra buffalo sauce thrown on. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That was the highlight of the game for me. Buffalo wings with extra buffalo sauce. It was so tangy. I put a half a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in the sauce, too, before you flop them around with the extra sauce. Because they come with some sauce. I throw the extra sauce on there. I like a little extra zip. So a little bit of apple cider vinegar there to take her down. Look at... Okay, Dizzy, say cheese, Super Bowl picture. There he is on this blanket. We're getting set for game time. And look at him. He's so sad. I'm just looking at the food, Daddy. Can I have some food, Daddy? Oh, man. If you didn't feed them, would they stick around? I don't know. Janine had a nice spread going on yesterday. Oh, I love that dip. Oh, and the shrimp. Oh, it looks like you had the same idea as me with a little bit of sausage and cheese there going on. This is very nice. However, you were smarter than me at paper plates. Paper plates are always the way to go. Paper plates, always the way to go. Katie's GT made it to 8 pavilions this weekend. Right. Oh, that is fantastic. Holy cow, had a great Colombian hot dog with pineapple and then tried jerk chicken for the first time. Isn't it insane? Jerk chicken is so good. Oh my God. Jerk chicken is insanely good. I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad that you got out and enjoyed those pavilions. That is fantastic. Absolutely awesome. They did such a great job. And congratulations to all the volunteers, because you can't pull something like that off without having a great group of volunteers. So congratulations to all the volunteers, and we'll see you again next year. Thank you to the folks who have entered our Joe Nichols contest. Joe Nichols will be performing this weekend at Skydancer. Again, just 90 minutes south of Brandon in Belcourt, North Dakota. And how you enter is we're playing the Me and My Honey contest. All you need to do is post a picture of you and your honey, or actually even just tag him or her, and be entered into the contest. Wendy Tremblay posted an oldie but a goodie of her and her husband long ago, holding the roses. Thank you so much for entering our contest. A pair of tickets up for grabs to see Joe Nichols this weekend. Marnie and Sean entered the contest. Good-looking couple right there. All you got to do is find me on my Facebook page and post it there. Tag your honey. And if you've got a picture, let them rip. It's our Valentine's Day contest with Skydancer, where the sky's the limit. Joe Nichols this Saturday, and we'll be live streaming Saturday afternoon from 5 until 6 Central. Probably a little bit before 5, and who knows how long we'll go. But it's the ticket pickup party that night, so I'm looking forward to it. At Skydancer, just 90 minutes south of Brandon in Belcourt this coming weekend. The official oil change of the Tyler Glen Show is Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. And speaking of winning, we're going to give you a chance to win a free oil change this week, probably on Valentine's Day. We call it a greasy Valentine's Day. No, we don't. An oily Valentine's Day. It's a Valentine's Day where you're going to get an oil change for free. So lots of prizes this week. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, where they make a donation to Bear Clan Helping Hands and Samaritan House every time you get your oil changed. And as you saw in the ticker, we've got record usage locally now at the food bank, and that's something happening nationally. So when you get your oil changed, you're also doing some good over at Murray's. And Kuiper's Family Bakery, they are Brandon's bakery. It is going to be a great week to treat yourself when the weather gets cold like this. There's nothing better than loading up on some delicious carbs like cheese buns, sausage rolls, or how about an entire tray of sticky buns for you and your at-work crew? Satisfy all your cravings. The beautiful baked goodness of Kuiper's Family Bakery. I know it's cold, but it takes 2 minutes to stop on by and pick up the treats. You will be so glad you did. Generations of baking comes to life. The recipes, the tradition at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner, beside Tasties. Uncle Bo will take one. Good morning, Uncle Bo. Cindy says GT went to the Parkland Rangers Ukrainian night hockey game. Did they do the Kubasov toss like they do in Dauphin with the garden hoses that they toss at the washing machines? That is a lot of fun. And those look real. That's just pretty cool. Nick is saying that Carl's Jr. has a free hangover burger to everybody today. Oh, man, that would be good. Those are good burgers. Yeah, hey, it's football hangover day today. There's calls for, south of the border, it's calls for today to be a national holiday so people can recover from the partying they did last night. I'm sure there was a lot of partying. It was probably the only thing that was good was pounding back the beers yesterday. Nothing else good about it. Oh, man. Did you save us any olives? Tracy says garlic sausage, cheese dip, mozza sticks, deep fried pickles, wings, calamari rings. Holy man. Everybody was eating good stuff. Nick says we also had the breakfast buffet at Eastside Eatery. So much bacon. Holy cow. Nick, cool it down. That's a lot of meat. You're gonna have meat sweats this morning. Holy cow, that pizza was nothing but meat and then nothing but bacon on Sunday. Oh my gosh. Wow, good for you, man. Doing it up. he rinsed it all down with Pepsi Zero Sugar. Okay, well that makes it all right. Pepsi Zero Sugar, no beers. Got the calories from the bacon. That's all good. Hey, guys, thank you so much for sharing your good thing. Oh, that is a great way to start the week. Good and full of good things. Yes, and let's hit the beach. It's our first beach break of the morning, and I believe we're going to Greece today. Greece has got some beautiful beaches, and so let's get our Monday rolling with a little bit of beach time in Greece, I believe. Is that? Yes, it is. It's Perilia Lutsaparga Beach. Perilia Lutsaparga Beach. Let's have a look together. Oh, it's very nice. I'm going to get parked up on that roof of that house there. Beach break, back with more in just a minute. Good morning.
Wake up, rise and shine. It's a Monday, feeling fine. Ooh, yeah. Sun is up, sky so blue. Let's tackle this, me and you. Good morning, good morning. We're sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. New week, new chance. Move your feet, start to dance. Move it. Feel the beat, feel the light. Together we can reach new heights. Good morning, good morning. We're sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running. Oh, the day's just begun. Let's have some fun. Chase the sun. Oh yeah, oh yeah. With every step, rise above. Life's a game. Let's show our love. Good morning, good morning. We're sun seekers, yeah, we're coming. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. We got fitness, yeah, we're running.
We're sun seekers. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you had a nice weekend and had something fun going on this past weekend. And I hope that you've got a way to stay warm this week because we are in for the coldest week of the year. We do have an extreme cold warning in effect for southern Manitoba, and that is going to mean that temperature is going to feel like mid-minus 40, especially once you get to work. Apparently, the wind is supposed to pick up as the morning goes on and gusting at times to 50 kilometers an hour before noon today. It's going to be the coldest part of the day. And I bet there'll be indoor recess for a lot of kids today. Minus 23 will be our high in the sunshine. We're at 28. It feels like 39. And it's going to be bad, guys. There's just no sugarcoating it, except for the fact we're going to have sunshine this week. That's the only redeeming quality of this terrible forecast, is we're going to have sunshine today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Lots of sun. No heat. Zero. Daytime highs of minus 20 and the overnight lows in the mid-minus 30s. And the reason that Environment Canada keeps calling for extreme cold warnings, and because I'm reading this online a lot, people going, come on, minus 30 is not extreme cold. But here's the thing. As the Earth continues to move, and we're supposed to be getting warmer, guys, this is extreme cold for this time of year. We're being fooled. Our cold weather is into its overtime. And our normal daytime high is a minus 8. With sunshine right now, melting should be occurring. At minus 8, with sun, we're into that time of year where melting should be happening. So this is it's easy to see things melt should the sun come out and temperatures moderate. It's spring is trying to weasel its way in the door, but this cold air is not letting it. Hopefully, the holiday Monday will show some relief. We'll keep you updated as that gets closer. Obviously, there's our air temperature map this morning, and then the wind chill. Air temperature, and look at all that purple. Oof! It is everywhere, and wind chill's even worse, all the way down to Mexico. Man. Cindy, they did do it. They did. Oh, okay. So Cindy was at, is this Portage? Or no, this is Dauphin. This is at the Dauphin Kings Ukrainian night. And it looks like they're throwing Kubasa onto the ice. Here comes the Kubasa toss. Oh, it used to be a washing machine. Now they got a box there. Look at the Kubasa. Can you imagine if that was all real? It's garden hose, I believe. Whoever gets the Kubasa in the box, you get to win a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. What do they give away for prizes at that? That's hilarious. That's awesome. Get your sausage in the box. Get your sausage in the box. He said, excuse me? Put your what? Sausage in the box. Sausage in the box. Who do you think you are? Kendrick Lamar with such vulgar lyrics. Oh, you get to win money. Okay, so this guy, Kevin Hart's brother, did the halftime show as as part of a gag yesterday. Let's just start there because we're going to unload. There'll be a lot of unloading to do. I've had a few people complain already. I open up my social media, and that's all it is people complaining about the halftime show. Now, people always complain about the halftime show. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers are on. That's okay, Grandpa. Terrible halftime show. Prince does the halftime shows. Well, probably one of the best ones they've ever had. Prince, halftime show sucked. You didn't do the big hit I wanted. People are always bitching about the halftime show. But I'm sorry. I think this would be the rare occasion where I have to say this thing stunk. This was pretty bad. It was really bad. Now, I don't feel too bad for Kendrick Lamar. He'll make out with his $20 or $30 million for doing his performance, and he doesn't give a shit what any of us think. And really, he shouldn't. I mean, who cares? He's an artist. He gets paid. He shows up. He does his thing, and then he leaves. And I think that I was hoping for more because when you're watching the football game and you're hoping for a back and forth a jab and then a return jab and a touchdown and then another one. And, they're really in the thick of it. And I mean, Philadelphia just pounded the hell out of Kansas City. I thought I was watching my Vikings. They just did not show up to play. I blame Taylor Swift. Might as well. And so when the halftime came around, I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's get a good rockin' halftime show. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know. Like I always do, give him a chance. Get him up on stage. And then pull up some people like cameos of different artists. And, he had Serena Williams, the tennis player, on there. I didn't know she was a dancer, but I guess she is, or a friend maybe of Kendrick, if she was available, wanted the tickets. And that's right, SZA was there too. She did one song with him. X marks the spot. This is where you're supposed to stand. This is where you stand. Molly says, not everything is for everyone. This most certainly was not. This was a halftime show, not for everybody. Cindy's got to go wrap some more garden hose in sausage wrapper for the next big hockey game. She's got an appointment. That's all good. Thanks, Cindy. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good one. Lola says, good morning. The sun has risen again. Here's wishing everyone a blessed day. Well, a blessed day to you as well, Lola. Thank you very much for that. Talking about the Super Bowl halftime show and your thoughts on the amazing performance from Kendrick Lamar and company. There was a guy named Todd Stames who says, I liked it. I posted his. The Super Bowl halftime show would have been more entertaining if they just set up a desk at the 50-yard line and let Trump sign more executive orders. That would have been entertaining. It would have been more entertaining. It was kind of interesting to hear that the beef continued between him and Drake. Charlene says, is that the best that they could do? Seriously? Dixie says, not a fan. Laura says she just turned the TV off. Nick says, my favorite part was when it ended. When it was over. However, Sienna comes in with a little bit of encouragement for our buddy Kendrick, who's probably crying, saying, nobody likes me. Well, Sienna does on Facebook. Sienna says, the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl performance was wicked. Wicked. Greg said the best part of the halftime show was when it was over, just like Nick. Darren says, worst show ever. Who the hell is this guy? Kim says garbage. Shelley says garbage. Nomi says, shocked at the comments. The music was a bit too loud for the vocals, though, so if you don't know his songs, it would be hard to understand the lyrics. Well, I get it. It's one of those events where you want to let amateurs have their go at the sound mixer board. Give them a shot, too. Let them kind of work out the bugs before they get to a large stage, like the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl, the biggest stage in the world. There's no time for bad sound. Bernice was off making guacamole when it was on, but said Lady Gaga was fabulous. It was good. I'm wondering when they did that, though. Her performance was before the Super Bowl started, in the dark, down on Whiskey Avenue or down on the New Orleans, not Fremont Street, that's Vegas. A French Quarter, down in the French Quarter. So they must have closed it off last night for her to do that performance. But they had first responders there, and some of the personalities from the telecast were part of that. And it was good. Some people like the Buick. They liked the Buick more than they liked him. And MJ says it was hilarious. Cheeto doesn't even verify what he's signing. Why? But it's entertaining. okay, it's time for me to sign something else. What am I signing? And then somebody next to him says, sir, you're signing the 2-for-1 car wash special at the local car wash for everybody who has an orange truck in celebration of your presidency. This is the greatest bill I'll ever sign. This is a big one. Did you notice that when he's signing? This is a big one. This is a big one. Could have done that at the 50-yard line. Tracy Rogers says, did not enjoy it at all. However, Lady Gaga also, another one for Lady Gaga, did a great job in the pregame show. Wasn't Cheeto at the Super Bowl? He was, but he didn't stay for the whole thing. He, too, left, I believe it was in the third quarter. He was there at the start. He shook some hands, and he waved, got some cheers. Taylor Swift got the boos. He got the cheers. And then he took off. He left. I think like the rest of us, he was kind of bored with the whole thing. And so he had some other stuff to do. So many countries to tariff. I'm running out of countries to tariff. We're going to start tariffing Mars next and maybe the moon. I don't know. There's lots of trouble I could be causing. So I got to go. There were a lot of celebrities at the Super Bowl. In fact, we got pictures of most of them, I believe. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Of course, Taylor Swift was the biggest one probably, and there she is with her entourage. And it was kind of nice that they weren't showing her as much as they normally do because her boyfriend wasn't winning. They barely got on the scoreboard. So there was not a lot of shots of Taylor Swift. You know that when you're watching the games and then Trevor Kelce scores or is part of a play. Travis Kelce, Trevor Kelce, you know what I'm talking about. He has a big play in the game, and then it's like, oh, let's cut away to Taylor Swift and see her high-fiving her entourage. None of that yesterday. None of that. Brenda Song and Macaulay Culkin. And there he is in his Los Angeles Rams stuff. And Rams colors, too. They're an adorable couple. I like these two. She is, I don't know. This is me being judgy pants, which I don't normally do with celebrities. But I think she's good for him. She was in a Disney show. They were at the game yesterday. Oh, who's this guy? Bradley Cooper and his daughter Leah. Philadelphia Eagles fans. Lady Gaga looks like she just walked out of a horror movie and into the Super Bowl. I am here to kill you all. Bernice noticed that Taylor wasn't even wearing Chiefs gear. Oh, ho, ho. Ha. That is so true. Like nothing. One of her friends was wearing red. That's as close as it gets. Maybe that's why they lost. Maybe we can blame Taylor after all. Kevin Hart, there to see his brother do the halftime show. Anne Hathaway was there. Serena Williams was there. Just a brief dancing cameo in the halftime show. Of course, SZA was there with her red leather. And then you got Paul Rudd, who looks the same as he did 30 years ago. This man has made a deal with the devil somehow. He never changes. Must have been disappointed. He's a Kansas City Chiefs fan. At least he did better than Taylor. He was wearing red. Tracy says she jinxed it. MJ says, no, they're just shitty football players. I'm not kidding. When they started playing, and I thought, this is the Minnesota Vikings. This is my team. The Vikings have put on Kansas City Chiefs gear. They must have all been late for the game, called in the Vikings. They were playing just like the Vikings were. And I'm like, oh, this is not good, you guys. And then you hope at halftime they could turn it around. Could not do it. Could not do it. And that's too bad because secretly I kind of wanted them to have the three-peat. It's never been done in the NFL, winning 3 Super Bowls back-to-back like that. That would have been cool, but it was all for naught. Brittany Mahomes and Patrick Mahomes, they continue to have kids. Lots and lots of kids. Jordan Hudson and Nikki Glazer. Not the greatest seats. You gals are up a little bit higher. Is that a private box? I don't know. Looks like the end zone to me. Oh, and there is the orange man with his daughter. Boy, you can say what you want. Holy man, she's pretty. Wow. Everyone wanted to know what she was wearing. Her dress sold out, her pantsuit or whatever the hell. What's she wearing? Oh, I'm buying it. Unbelievable. Imagine being the Secret Service guy right behind her. It's like, so what are you doing this weekend? Well, I got to protect the president. Oh, I'm going to be hanging out watching the Super Bowl for free. More Taylor. Oh, that's right. Samuel L. Jackson played Uncle Sam as part of the halftime show. I'm not sure who this is. Ladisi. Okay, don't know who that is. Don't know who this guy is. Master P. There's John Batiste. He did the anthem, which was... Who did the anthem last year? It was a country star, and it was like, it had people like crying. It's just like, whoa, what? And it was a great game last year, and yeah. MJ says curling was more exciting. Oh, that's not good. Then John Hamm introduced the team. I thought he was going to bust a nut. His veins were popping out of his neck. He's screaming at the top of his lungs. He's coming unglued. He was like a madman. I guess, he's excited. Nick says there's one cool spot. That guy on the Eagles who scored a touchdown on his birthday. And he's only 22, hey? God, what a young guy. No, that's a good one. Good call there, Nick. Only the second person to score a touchdown in the Super Bowl on their birthday and 22 years old. 22 years old. Just a baby. Harry Connick Jr. was there? Really? Oh, I must have been in the can and missed that one. Who are these people? I have no idea who these... Oh, this is Nashville's hottest couple. Isn't this Nashville's hottest country couple right now? This is... Oh, no, I thought that was Beyonce. That's his daughter. Holy cow. Looks a little like Mom. Wow. Oh, there's Pete Davidson with his new string of girlfriends. Pete Davidson gets all the chicks. Pete Davidson gets all the chicks. Olivia Coolpo's there. I don't know who that is. Miles Teller, and I have no idea who that is. Tom Brady, who's that guy? I don't know. Oh, there's the orange man on the sidelines. Oh, Kevin Costner was there. More Bradley Cooper, guy from Apple, Tim Cook, and that's a look at some of the celebrities who were at the Super Bowl yesterday. Apple Office, sponsors of the Tyler Glen Show. Again, if you are buying or selling a home, if you know of somebody that is looking to buy or sell a home, again, part of the whole process is you're going to need some legal help with that, the land transfers, the paperwork, and that's why Epla Office is ready, willing, and able to help you in all your legal needs. Maybe you're looking at getting a will going. It's not exactly the most comfortable discussion to have, but they will make it easy, and they will make it convenient for you and much more comfortable than it could be possibly anywhere else at Epla Office. They also do corporate law. So if you have a growing business, an expanding business, or you have a business that has some legal questions, give them a call. Tell them Tyler sent you at Epla Office, building lasting relationships one case at a time at 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC on 18th. The countdown is on. We got 2 weeks to go. Yes, 2 weeks today. 2 weeks from today, you'll be grabbing that little paper cup and you'll be rolling that rim. And you'll be saying, it feels so good to finally have that paper cup back in my hands, because it was a digital play with Roll Up the Rim to Win for a number of years. Well, now the paper cups are back. And you know what else is back? Free vehicles, free electronics, free food, free donuts, free coffee. 2 weeks to go. February the 24th. Roll Up the Rim to Win is back at Tim Hortons in Brandon, Verdon, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. The $1 Classic Donut is here. You get a $1 Classic Donut with any hot brewed coffee. You love them. The apple fritter, the Boston cream, the honey cruller, the old-fashioned plain chocolate dip, vanilla dip, just $1. Once you get your coffee at Tim Hortons, Westman and area, Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. And Headley's Health Hut Win-Back Wednesday is coming up in less than 48 hours. That is the day you're going to want to go get that gluten-free stuff you've been hearing all about, the sugar-free stuff, the high-protein foods, the low-sugar foods. They've got vitamins and herbs and supplements. If there is something ailing you, if you find that 2025 still is a bit of a rough start because you've got some aches and you got some pains, you're going to need the experts at Headley's Health Hut. If you pay them a visit, they'll steer you in the right direction for vitamins, herbs, supplements, and more. 1314 Richmond Avenue. The store is huge now compared to what they had at the Shoppers Mall, probably double in size at least. It is a bright, beautiful store, complete with all kinds of stuff to make your life better. Live healthier at Headley's Health Hut, 1314 Richmond Avenue. And on Win-Back Wednesdays, you can win up to $500 back in receipts. Okay, that is on Wednesday. Just a couple days away. Keep that in mind. Maybe get something for your sweetheart for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. Yeah, MJ says the digital game was not as fun as rolling up that cup. Rolling up the cup was always so much fun. Okay, so lastly on the Super Bowl, before we move along, we were talking about the Super Bowl food last week and how expensive it was. And one of we were talking about how expensive the beer was, because if I was going to the Super Bowl with you, I would probably treat you to a beer and a hot dog. Actually, we would split it. I would ask for an extra cup, and we would split the beer. And then we would break the hot dog in two, because I am a giant cheapskate. But what we didn't get into was the cocktails, because I don't think they had released a cocktail list by the time the weekend had rolled around. But people went to the game on the weekend yesterday and purchased this cocktail. It'll knock your socks off. A $59 cocktail. $59 US. That is $90 Canadian, $92 for one drink. What is the most expensive drink you've ever purchased? I believe I was in a lobby bar in Vancouver at a hotel I was staying at, and it was a company trip, so I could bill it, and I paid, I think, $13 for a beer. And that's a while back. That's like almost 10 years ago. I paid $13 for one beer because it was not my money. It was company money. Yeah, company money. What is the most you've ever paid for a drink? $59. While it's not the most expensive cocktail in the world, it is definitely up there. $59. What is in it? The Voodoo Magic Cocktail. Wow. Yes, we accept Visa. Oh, and you get to keep the cup. You get to keep the cup after. And it's not even that big. If for $59, I should get one of those big cups, one of those, you know what I'm talking about? The big plastic. Wow. What was in the Voodoo cocktail? Oh, it's called Voodoo Magic. The main ingredient is Don Julio mixed with Grand Marnier, lime juice, jalapeno syrup, and mango puree. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to keep that recipe. I love Grand Marnier, and I love tequila. Holy cow. That, I'm not going to lie. That's a pretty damn good drink. And it's the good Don Julio. Don Julio, 1942. But you know what? If you're mixing your tequila with other stuff, I mean, you can't really taste it. So this drink is mango, tequila, Grand Marnier, and what they call tequila syrup. I'd like to try that. I am not paying $59, however. No, thank you. MJ, for the most expensive drink, $19 Long Island iced tea at the Winnipeg airport. Friggin' ridiculous. It was in July. $19. Whoa. Whoo. Now, I've had the supersize one. When we were in Vegas, I bought a $22 cocktail, but it was the tall ones. You know what I'm talking about? They come in the plastic. They're like a yard. So it's not really a normal cocktail. Like a normal drink. It's supersized, so you get a lot for that money. Hey, Dana Locks. But this is a $59 cocktail, and that is like a drink you'd get at any bar here. This is just like a normal, average little drink. Darla says, did watch the Super Bowl, had a girls' day with my daughter. Well, isn't that nice, Darla? Fantastic. Molly says, I don't drink in public. That sounds like there's a story behind there. Needless to say, we only had one when they were $19 each. I guess so. Oh, my God. Most expensive drink you've ever had. I think the Sunseekers are thrifty like me. That's why I don't think we have everybody lined up to talk about their $50 drink they bought. Well, I'm thinking that they sure made off with a lot of money at this year's Super Bowl. Holy cow. Was it $8 million for a 30-second ad that aired during the broadcast when you're charging $59 for the cocktails and $4,000 for a seat at the game, $4,000? And that's crappy, cheap seats up high. Man, someone's got the cash, and it sure ain't me. But, I thought to myself after I shut the game off, thank God. Had you picked last night to be the game, I've saved all my life, and I just want to go to one Super Bowl before I die. And you picked that one? Oh, my God. That would not have been good, Tim. That would not have been good. So many better ones to attend than that one, that's for sure. Anyway, we got to roll. VIP hour is about to start, so thank you, TikTok. We got a blast. Thanks for being here for hour one of the show. We are going to fly over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Have a great Monday. Stay warm. Get ready for a cold week. But at the same time, prepare yourself for a long weekend. Countdown to the long weekend. Moving over to Twitch. Thanks, TikTok friends. Catch you tomorrow. That is a cool Grand Marnier and tequila. Who would have thought? Interesting. Okay, see you later, YouTube. We're moving over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Thank you, YouTube. Catch you later. As well, X, have a great day.